The new Star Wars trailer is here, and director Rian didn't exaggerate when he said the trailer would reveal some exciting things. We've taken a step-by-step look at the trailer, and here's what we found. In the first shot, we see Kylo Ren looking out into a warehouse full of AT-ATs, reviewing the preparations for the First Order. After that, we see a new version of the well-known combat machines on the planet Crate, on which we see one of the major battles in the film. At the same time, we hear the voice of Supreme Leader Snoke, who says,
"I saw raw, untamed power."
Here we mainly see shots of Kylo Ren, which of course suggests that Snoke speaks of the untamed power of Kylo, who is his protege and student. But the sudden cut to Rey's training suggests that he could be talking about her, that Rey is in fact the one with the same untamed power as Kylo Ren. Then we see Rey, as she offers Luke his old sword back, talking about something that's always been there, that is now awake. We see them go to the ancient temple of the Jedi, where they seem to find some books that may reveal a completely different understanding of the Force, an understanding that the Jedi or the Sith never fully realized up until this point. We see Rey while she's training, where she demonstrates unimaginable abilities, as you can see from the split rock, and especially Luke's rather humbled face thereafter. He says he saw this raw strength only once before, but has only now learned to fear it. While he says that, we see what appears to be his arm emerging from beneath the wreckage of the destroyed Jedi temple that has been presumably destroyed by Kylo Ren. But does Luke mean the raw strength of his former apprentice? Does Rey really contain the same strength within herself? Maybe Rey, perhaps as a small child, did not have this unrelenting strength under control and was responsible for some destruction. That might explain why she was left alone on Jakku, so she couldn't cause any more trouble. At the same time, it could also be a reference to Darth Vader and his unbelievable strength. Could Rey be the new Chosen One? What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
You were the Chosen One!
From there, the trailer returns to Kylo Ren and the space battle between the First Order and the Rebels. Kylo talks about letting the past die to become what you're meant to be. Let the past die naturally arouses memories of how Kylo Ren killed his father Han Solo in Episode 7. We then see a shot of Kylo Ren, followed by one of his mother Leia, and Kylo locking onto a ship and pushing the trigger. Is he going to kill his mother in Episode 8 too? What do you think? We now take a quick look at the Millennium Falcon, which flies through a crystal maze on the planet Crate. We see Chewie and his new friend, the Porg. Now another space battle, and the first look at the best pilot in the rebellion, Poe Dameron, who's ready to burn the First Order down. In Episode 8, Dameron gets an upgraded X-Wing, and presumably he's ready to blow some stuff up. Probably the biggest spoiler of the trailer comes now. Finn is alive. So far we've only seen him in a room after his injury in a convalescent state. Now we see him again alive and kicking, in a fight with Captain Phasma, who still has an axe to grind with him since he forced her to deactivate the shields on the Starkiller base.
You're making a big mistake.
Do it.
This will certainly be a highlight from Episode 8. At the same time, you should pay attention to Finn's uniform, the black uniform of the First Order. It is quite unlikely he's defected, more likely that he's undercover. In the next shot, we see a huge black spaceship. Our guess is that it's Supreme Leader Snoke's station, the Supremacy. After all, General Hux and Kylo Ren were on their way back to Snoke after the destruction of the Starkiller base.
Leave the base at once and come to me with Kylo Ren.
As we continue, we see lots more shots of the planet Crate and its crystalline inhabitants, as well as a desperate-looking Leia, waiting for the end of a battle at the entrance of a base. We again see Finn, hinting once again that he's likely undercover, marching through the troops of the First Order. After a few more spectacular shots of the Battle of Crate, we see Snoke for the first time, not as a hologram, but for real. And he has Rey.
Fulfill your destiny.
But what does he mean with fulfill your destiny? Is this a clue that Rey is really the new Chosen One after Darth Vader? Is she going to herald the end of the Jedi? If Snoke won her over, she could help to destroy Luke Skywalker and therefore the last hope for the balance of power. At the end of the trailer we see Rey. He needs somebody to show her a place in all of this. And Kylo Ren, who stretches his hand out. Due to the fact that there's flames in the background of Kylo's shot and nothing in the back of Rey's, then it's quite unlikely that these two scenes have a connection. Nevertheless, it may be suggested that there could be another meeting between Rey and Kylo. In Episode 7, he did offer to teach her.
I could show you the ways of the Force!
Maybe he'll get the chance again in Episode 8, but will Rey really turn away from Luke Skywalker? Perhaps when she learns the truth about her past.
It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
How did you like the trailer? Is there anything that might have escaped our attention? Let us know in the comments below. And for more Star Wars videos, take a look at these videos.